Hi foodies, how many of you remember the bread van coming down the hill or coming in your village selling that coconut bread from the bread van? So let's make one of that recipe today. Simple and easy to do it. Here's my flour. I'm going to add some flake coconut and some sweetened coconut, desiccated coconut. In goes my warm spices. Here is my nutmeg. I'm going to give that a good grate. Add some of that yeast in there, and I'm going to be kneading this with Crisco, a little bit of Crisco in there, and I'm using water, no coconut milk and no milk, because we want a cheap product that was sold in the bread van, but yet it was so delicious. So let's add some warm water in there now and bring this dough together. Let me know how many of you remember that little mini maxi taxi used to be the bread van. Yep, you see, send the bread van down the hill by Jenny. And that guy used to come down there. You had bread, you had hops, you had cakes and all those stuff. Let me know how many of you remember those memories. So after kneading for a good 10 minutes, I'm going to take it out now. I'm going to add the Crisco and this at the top of it, and we're going to knead the Crisco into the dough. So there you go, a nice little knead, stretch and fold, so the gluten will form. Make it into a nice little loya, we would say, or a ball. And we're going to place this now, grease that dish, put it in there. And how many of you have your oven that does bread proofing? There you go. Put it onto bread proofing, push to start. You're going to put that in there. You're not going to cover it or anything. Just leave it there on the top shelf and cover it. And now it's going to see 1 second, 2 seconds. We're going to leave it there for 1 hour and something. After an hour and something, we take it off now, lay it on your countertop and deflate your dough. Deflate, 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 squeeze it up nice. So I want to make only one from the bread van, coconut bake, and the rest I'm going to make it like some hops, you know. So I'm not making it very big. So this is for the bread van. Coconut. It was very cheap. It wasn't like a homemade full of flavor, a lot of coconut. It was very airy, and for some reason I absolutely love that texture and that coconut bake. So here we go. We're going to put that iconic look now. Take the fork and prick the holes on it. We're going to place it back into the oven, bread proofing for another 30 minutes. Now this looks marvelous. Let's just wait to see the rise now. Look at that. So there's a lovely memories here. So after 30 minutes, take it out. You're going to spray it now with water. No milk. We're making this cheap because it's commercial. Now after 25 minutes, 350, there you go, piping hot. Add some butter at the top and it's going to melt in very beautiful. Bread van style coconut bake here from Jenny's Walk. Leave me your memory. Let me know how you remember it. And I would like to know if that still goes around in the beautiful island of Trinidad and Tobago. If the bread van still come by blowing the horn in that tiny little maxi taxi little van with the sliding door on the side. That's a great memory I have there. Share yours with me. Jenny's Walk. Always bringing great flavors to the table and memories.